Welcome back, guys, to Soccer Talk. I sincerely hope that everyone is healthy, safe, and by any means not thinking of stepping out of their houses. Though COVID 19 has uprooted the world and halted football indefinitely, it can't stop us from discussing the game. On that note, my friends, we continue adventures of something new, something different. Today, we will be analyzing the genome of goals of one of the best games in football history. A game which Barcelona fans root for till this very day. Barca 5, Real Madrid nil. Messi trumps Ronaldo. Pep outclasses Mourinho. On 29th of November 2010, Barca produced a performance that we forever remembered as the best in the club's history. Let's kick off with the lineups. Real Madrid set themselves up in Jose's favorite formation 4-2-3-1. Casillas in goal, Ramos rather strangely at right back, Pepe commanding the center of defense along with Carvalho, and Marcelo taking up the left back spot. The defense was followed by a physical double pivot in Xabi Alonso and Sami Khedira. The midfield was rounded up by a prolific attacking mid consisting of Mesut Ozil as number 10 with Angel Di Maria on the left, Cristiano Ronaldo on the right with Benzema up ahead as a lone striker. On the other hand, Pep Guardiola lined up a team at absolute peak of their powers. They lined up in their traditional 4-3-3 with Valdez between the posts, Dani Alves at right back, Piqué and Puyol guarding the central of defense, and Eric Abidal at left back. The back four was ably protected by the ever-reliable Sergio Busquets, who was supported by the midfield generals in Xavi and Iniesta. The goal-pounding frontline posted Lionel Messi as false 9, David Villa on the left wing, and Pedro on the right side of things. While looking at the stats, a lot can be made of Madrid's disgraceful performance. Barca outpossessed, outsmarted, outshot Madrid. Or in layman terms, Madrid were glaringly out of sorts. It was a typical Mourinho performance. Sit deep, park the bus, and hit on the counter. Though that tactic has been effective, but mostly against teams who don't excel in the possession aspect. Simply put, Barcelona kept it simple, kept it ticking, remained patient and composed, with ruthless attacking mindset that was on display every single time they carved them open like an orange peel. Well, it's now time to analyze the outrageously worked out goals. Barcelona 1, Real Madrid nil. As always, Barca start to play out from the back. Xavi evades press and passes it to Sergio Busquets. Busquets passes it to the false 9 Messi. Here you can see that Alves is out wide to stretch the Real defense. After playing a 1-2 with Xavi, Messi slits the ball to Iniesta. Now Villa on the left is holding his width, causing the Madrid defense to scramble. Here, Iniesta has many options to choose from, but Don Andres sees what no one else sees and picks out Xavi with a sublime pass. Simple, 1-0. This goal summarizes Barca's tactics perfectly. For so long, we have stated that Barca plays too central, but it's often the opposite. Without disciplined wingers or wide men, Guardiola's team cannot simply function. A problem that current Barcelona faces today. Next up, Barcelona 2, Real Madrid nil. Oh, those neat triangles. This was a fulcrum of Guardiola's model. Juego de posición, as he stated. Pedro stays wide, attracting Marcelo. Iniesta occupies the half space with David Villa on the far side. Xavi pings the ball onto Villa. Now, Villa has some options to pick out. Also, take a close look at Real Madrid's distorted backline. Also, keep an eye on Pedro's movement. Lazy defending from Ramos allows Villa to come inside and square the ball to Pedro. A 25 goal intentional passes led to that goal. Awesome. The same tactic paid off large dividends again. Any Mourinho's team focused on being compact, an idea that is used extensively by defensive teams to stop passing between the lines. To counter this, Guardiola's system was dependent on disciplined wingers hugging the touchline, stretching the defense and midfield, thus making it available to find spaces between the lines. Their main idea was to make the pitch look expansive for their opponents. At half-time, Barcelona were comfortably leading by 2 goals, and what followed added salt to the wound. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 0. Barca are currently outmanned 4-7, but their intelligence of use of space and movement reduced this advantage to just numbers. Again and again and again, Messi picks up the ball a bit further from the goal, causing chaos in Madrid's defense. Notice Villa's movement as he goes across Pepe. It took 6 passes to unlock the defense, as simple as it could be. This goal speaks volumes of the lethargic defensive showing from Real Madrid. You look at Pepe, why isn't he on top of his situation? Carvalho and Marcelo are just stationary. And where, just answer me this, where in the world is Real Madrid's midfield? Busy planning moves away from the Bernabeu, I guess. Well, next up, Barcelona 4, Real Madrid 0. In just a matter of 2 minutes, Villa strikes again. Messi dribbles past 2 players with Villa and Pedro staying wide. Will you just take a look at the space between the defenders? Villa now makes a diagonal run on Ramos' blind side and Messi caresses the through ball perfectly. 4-0. Special one who? To be frank, it was a horror show from Madrid. It was a complete horror show, but it was even more shocking to see Real Madrid so fragile at the back. Even more so with the master of defensive arts in charge. Not taking anything away from Barcelona, it was some sublime stuff from the Catalans. Time and time again, they plundered and Real Madrid had no answer of their own. Barcelona 5, Real Madrid 0. Humiliation. A teenage Boyan runs ragged, making life way too difficult for Pepe while Kefren stays out wide. Kefren, still wide, starts a diagonal run as Iniesta too charges towards the box. Boyan exhausts Pepe and plays the ball central, where Iniesta and Kefren are busting onto the scene. 5-0. 5-0. It was jubilant scenes at the Camp Nou. Real Madrid were poor, let alone their defense, and Barca gladly, willingly took the matter into their own hands. It was a performance worth watching at least 100 times. The infamous Manita still rings in the minds of Barcelona fans, and rightly so. Messi did not score a goal but played a huge and crucial role, and so did the whole team. It was a team effort, though the spotlight may be shown upon only a few. A 5-star performance from the whole team, and it was without a doubt a game of men versus boys. And how can I possibly leave out the fights of El Clasico?
The referee could be blamed for this Real Madrid performance. Well, Messi goes down off the ball there. Now, he's not one to take a dive, but there was a connection with Carvalho, and this is a big call for the referee.
I'm not sure why Carvalho got involved with Messi. He made a good tackle. It wasn't a dive from Messi, it was a fair challenge from Carvalho, who then accused Messi of diving. And I think Carvalho can count himself fortunate. We thought there would be an edge to the game, didn't we, Rob? But there's been 1 or 2 tackles, but nothing untoward as yet.
And Cristiano Ronaldo is losing his cool, and he's dragged out of a situation by the referee. He's managed to draw the wrath of the whole Barcelona team. Even Victor Valdez, who's rushed 50 yards to say his bit to Cristiano Ronaldo. Jose Mourinho. Now this is... that's what it's all about. Guardiola would have gone down, but he didn't want to dirty that very expensive coat.
much ado about nothing, isn't it?
Oh, and another terrible tackle from Carvalho, and it's going to end very ugly, and there's a punch down there. Dan, who's apparently floored. And also the referee saw that, he's seeking advice from his assistants. Well, that was the first foul. That was Carvalho's offence. And then Messi. That was Messi taken down.
It was Ramos who, I think, takes down Messi. Sure, Del Bosque won't be pleased to see Spanish team fighting amongst each other. Puyol, Ramos, Xavi, Piqué.
Just crazy. And heading into the game, Barcelona were at second place, trailing Madrid by a point. And this win took them to the summit, 2 points clear of Real Madrid. Though it may seem insignificant, it really was all to play for when you consider that Barcelona won the league that year by just 4 points. Now this is what a Clásico should be. Full of goals, killer fights, loads of drama, strong emotions, grandest of humiliations, and those sweet, sweet ankle-breaking tackles. Well, Soccerlites, I hope you enjoyed the analysis, as I, for many reasons that will not be disclosed, surely did. Take care guys, stay safe, more content to be out very soon. Until then guys, as always, stay tuned on Soccer Talk.